Hello, welcome to Microsoft Excel Made Easy. In this video, we are going to be looking at the major limitation of VLOOKUP and the Excel function that you can use to handle this limitation. So this is a table and we've been given a task to enter a formula in cell G5. So this is cell G5 to display the ISO of the currency for the country displayed in cell D5. All right, so the ISO of each of these country, we are to enter a formula in cell G5 to display the ISO. That is, the ISO is International Standard Organization or something, but whatever it is, it's just for us to look up the value from this particular table. Is that okay? So this country is Afghanistan, so this is the ISO. Using VLOOKUP, let us see what this will give us. Ideally, you start entering your formula equal to VLOOKUP, and you have the lookup value definitely is the country, comma, then the table array will be picked from this table. All right, so I'm going to select the whole of this. All right, so Control Shift and your down arrow key will select everything, comma, then the column index number. So the column index number, as far as this table is concerned, is 1. Is that right? Because you have column 1, column 2, column 3, and column 4. So this is column 1, right? So this is column 2, column 3, and column 4, as far as this table is concerned. But the column index number is 1 in this case because the ISO is located in the first column. All right, so we go back here and put what? 1, comma, then the range lookup is false or exact match. So you close up the bracket and you hit what? Enter. Now look at what it gives us, not applicable. Now you'll be wondering, but everything is correct. Why the error? Why not applicable? Now the thing is, when you're using VLOOKUP, let us come back to this table and analyze it. When you're using VLOOKUP, the lookup value that you want to eventually match with your answer is supposed to be towards the right in your table. All right, so this is what we are using as the lookup value. So whatever we want to match with it is supposed to be towards the right and not the left. In this case, the ISO column is towards the left of your lookup value, which is a major constraint if you are using VLOOKUP. All right, so this table is supposed to, if you want it to work, rearranged, and eventually you can now have your ISO column to the right of the country column, which you are using as your lookup value. All right, so but what do you now do supposing you don't want to rearrange this, and what function can you use to overcome this particular challenge? So let us go ahead to use the lookup function. So the lookup function is our savior in this case. So using the lookup function, let us start with what? Equal to lookup. All right, so lookup, and it says the lookup value is still this guy under the country column, that is D7. All right, so comma, then it asks for the lookup vector. The lookup vector, you will now come to this your table. All right, in the second worksheet, you will now select the whole range of cells in this column. So I'll hold down Control Shift and my down arrow key to select the whole range of cells. All right, once you've selected the whole range of cells, you hit comma, and to ask you for the result vector. Where do you want Excel to pick the result from? And you go ahead to select this first cell, hold down Control Shift and your down arrow key. While we are holding down Control Shift and down arrow key is so that we'll make the selection all at a go. Once you are through, you close it up and you hit enter. Now you notice that our result is showing and is showing correctly. It is no longer displaying a not applicable error. So this helps us to solve the major constraint of VLOOKUP. So whenever you are having issue with VLOOKUP and you notice that you are doing everything right and you're still getting an error, why don't you try the lookup function today? You can now go ahead to replicate your formula down the column and everything will come out nicely. Hope you have gotten value in this video. Go ahead to support our channel by smashing the subscribe button. Also like and share this video. Watch the video on your screen that shows you how to use Microsoft Excel VLOOKUP functions. Excel made easy.